Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a topic that affects many marriages. Why so many married men want to divorce their wives. Divorce is rarely about one single explosive event. It's usually the culmination of small, seemingly insignificant issues that fester and grow over time. These issues can build resentment, breed contempt, and ultimately poison the well of the relationship. We're going to uncover the top 6 reasons men file for divorce. Let's get real. The number one reason men walk away from marriages, and this may surprise you, is a lack of communication. I'm talking about a fundamental breakdown in the way couples talk to each other, or in many cases talk to each other. Men often complain that they feel unheard, misunderstood, like their feelings are being dismissed. They might say things like, "She doesn't listen to me," or "I can't talk to her about anything important." And when those feelings fester, they can lead to resentment, frustration, and a deep sense of loneliness. Communication is a two-way street, and both partners need to be willing to put in the effort, but the reality is men are often socialized to bottle up their emotions. They're taught to be strong and silent, but that kind of emotional suppression takes a toll. Over time, that distance can become an unbridgeable chasm. Look, infidelity is a deal breaker for a lot of people. It's a betrayal of trust, a violation of vows, and it can be incredibly difficult, if not impossible, to come back from. When a man cheats, it's often a symptom of deeper issues within the marriage. Maybe he feels neglected, unappreciated, or emotionally disconnected from his wife. Maybe he's seeking validation, excitement, or a sense of escape. Whatever the reason, infidelity is a major red flag. Emotional affairs can be just as damaging, if not more so. Infidelity is a serious issue that can have devastating consequences for a marriage. You know, they say that money can't buy happiness, but it can certainly cause a whole lot of unhappiness in a marriage. Financial problems are one of the leading causes of stress and conflict in relationships. When couples are constantly arguing about money, who's spending too much, who's not making enough, how to pay the bills, it creates an environment of resentment and distrust. Men are often raised with this societal expectation of being the provider, the breadwinner. So when financial instability rears its ugly head, it can be a real blow to their ego and sense of self-worth. Financial issues can manifest in different ways, where you might have one partner who's a spender and another who's a saver. Couples need to be open and honest about their financial situation, their spending habits, and their goals for the future. They need to work together as a team to create a budget, manage their debt, and make sound financial decisions. Chapter 4. Loss of intimacy, fading sparks. Intimacy isn't just about sex, although that's certainly a part of it. It's about emotional connection, physical touch, and feeling desired by your partner. And when that intimacy starts to fade, it can be a major blow to a marriage. Stress, busy schedules, hormonal changes, even just the day-to-day grind of life can take a toll. When men don't feel desired or connected to their wives, they may start to feel like they're living with a roommate rather than a lover. It's crucial for couples to make time for intimacy, both physical and emotional. This means being present with each other, making an effort to connect, and prioritizing quality time together. Chapter 5. Constant arguing, the breaking point. Look, every couple argues, but when arguing becomes the default mode of communication, when every little thing turns into a battle royale, it takes a toll on the marriage. Constant arguing creates an environment of negativity and tension. It erodes trust, it damages self-esteem, and it can make both partners feel like they're walking on eggshells. It's important to recognize when arguing has become a problem and to seek professional help. A therapist can help you identify the root causes of your conflict, develop healthier communication skills, and learn how to resolve disagreements in a more constructive way. Chapter 6. Different life goals, growing apart. When you first get married, you're so caught up in the excitement of starting a life together that you might not think about the long term. But as you grow and evolve, it's not uncommon for couples to find themselves on different paths. Maybe one person wants to travel the world while the other wants to settle down and start a family. These differences don't necessarily mean the relationship is doomed, but they do require a willingness to compromise, to support each other's dreams, and to find a way to create a life that works for both partners. Relationships are a two-way street. It's about finding someone who not only accepts you for who you are, but who also inspires you to grow and become the best version of yourself. Outro finding your path to a stronger marriage. Thank you for watching. Look, relationships are tough. Marriage is hard work, but understanding the common pitfalls that lead to divorce can be the first step in strengthening your own relationship. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. See you next time.